Oh, we're at the back of some of the big stores in Taliban. Well, big stores. This is a foreigner in the Philippines. I'm actually looking to buy a bed for the battered wife house. So that's what we're looking, and this is where I've ended up. This is when the reorganization of some of the areas with the Jolly Bee came, and a lot of traders were actually sent off into these back areas, as you can see here. So, as I always say, we never know quite where our videos are going to bring us. But this is interesting, isn't it? Look, there's all kinds of stuff here being made, and some of the back of these big buildings. And there's our lady. She is machine gunning somebody at the other end of that telephone. And I've told her that I want to pay 1,000 pesos for the bed, because that's what we can buy them for at the market. But we were too late for the market, so everything had been sold. You can see through there actually that we're never far from the sea. And in fact, look, these actually are all built right on the edge of the water. Oh, this is interesting look, isn't it? That's a little tiny sari store selling shampoo and little biscuits and stuff. And there's the electrical meters for these places. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, so there's a lot of raw materials for the bamboo. Make all kinds of stuff. This is where some of this, what we call a macon. Look, and those are baskets made for goodness knows what. And there's a traditional house there, and there's some of the raw materials too. So you just never know what's going to happen. How are we doing, ma'am?
I don't like contact. No answer. No answer.
What about that bed over there?
I know. Either 1,500. This one is 1,000.
But that's too small.
I don't know. Don't I call this one?
That's too small for the mattress that we have. And it's for a family. Needs to be a family size.
Okay. That's a family size. This one is
yeah, that one is too small.
I mean?
Yes, that was too small. So here we have different sizes. I only used a double bed, queen, double bed, queen and king. But here everything's different, which is strange, isn't it? Because this is a foreign country. And these pieces here, look. This is nipa. This is what they make the roofs out of. Now there's a nipa roof there. That's a nipa roof, and they layer them exactly like they would tile. And they arrive at something that is weatherproof, but it's pretty short-lived. Maybe only a couple of years. Okay. And here's some of the porter. These are some of the porter's trolleys, whatever you want to call those. Wow, look at that. He's not trusting that anybody is not going to steal that, and he's got some what looks like bicycle chain wrapped around it. Stop it from being stolen. Gosh, who would steal something like that and sentence themselves to be to be doing that kind of a job? And that's how the Amacon, although you see it whenever we do it on video, you only see it like that in those rolls. But of course, that's not how it comes. And when we come and order it, they come over here like this, and they get it in these sheets. And the sheets usually that we buy are 8x4, which is pretty well, I think that's what that is. It's an 8x4 sheet. And it comes in various qualities. And some of it has a really nice pattern. This seems to me to be fairly basic. Here's piles of bamboo. Bamboo is such an incredibly prolific plant. I understand it's actually a grass, but of course I'm going on what people tell me. And this we buy these, look here. Those look like 10 or 12 foot sheets, pieces, and we buy that, and once the house is panelled in this macon, then we go over and we do that boxing look. In fact, there's a house there. You can see that there are various patterns in that. That's a slightly better quality. And then those strips of bamboo are put on top. And this is a house that's on stilts. Wow, it's pretty good there. Got AC. And this is where our friend who supplies all of our paneling, she supplies all of that and all of the strip. And we come down here, and I came down yesterday, and because the ATM was out of order, I couldn't actually pay for what we got, so I had to ask her, can I pay you tomorrow? Well, tomorrow's here. Today is tomorrow, and I'm here to pay her and see if she can find me a bed. Now she has that bed there that gentleman is sitting on, and that's for sale, but unfortunately that's only what they call a double. So a double is no good, but that one there that you can see in the distance there, the nice yellow new one, that probably is around 15 or 1600, which I prefer not to have to pay. But that's a family size there. Okay, well that's my little waiting period until I find some good news about the bed that we need to buy for the battered wife. This is a foreigner in the Philippines. Bye for now.